state says obviously says that these roads are designed for bikes, because the state says what the road design standards are, and they also say that that bicyclists have every rules and rights of the road. So obviously there's some correlation going on at the State House about who they believe belongs on the road. The Department of Transportation offers safe cycling tips, and they offer tips to motorists on how to drive with cyclists. It's a shared facility. Motorcycles have the right to the road, combines have the right to the road, and so do cyclists.
Last one, what happens to Iowa bicycling if all counties adopt this?
You know, I think there's going to be a lot of 19 people bike rides.
You get around it?
Yeah. But you know, what I would say is, if there's going to be some kind of legislation, let's make it a statewide consideration from the legislature. If there's going to be something like this, it's got to be worked with the cycling community, with the Department of Transportation, not the Association of Counties. I trust the Department of Transportation's engineers much more than I trust county attorneys.
Yeah, but do you want to be restricted at all? I mean, what if they say 20 and then you got to go to 19 on every ride? I mean,
well, I don't
seem like you'd be happy with that to me.
Well, you know, in theory, maybe the number ought to be 5,000, because really what they're after is RAGBRAI, protection on RAGBRAI. But if the waiver's already in place that protects them, what's the point? The other thing on the 20 cyclists, one bike can have an accident, one motorcycle can have an accident. So why does 20 make it any better? You know, if the insurance they're requesting doesn't cover them and isn't providing them the protection that they're really looking for, what's the point? You know, one of the other things is, if I'm on a group ride, who's going to enforce this? Do the Dallas County Sheriff's Department, do they have enough time to start pulling over bikes, groups of bikes? In the ordinance, there's no language that says that the Dallas County Sheriff's Department is responsible for it. So,
who's checking for the insurance? Right.
And Sunday afternoon, who calls who to find out, oh, yes, they do have insurance, they're safe. And how many times are they going to get hassled on their charity ride as they're traveling through the county? It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. You know, the other thing is, the ordinance also says the Board of Supervisors will permit this action. And you have to give 3 days notice for the ride, and the county has 24 hours to give a response. Okay, well, I'm a former elected official. The Board of Supervisors can't do anything in 24 hours. They have to post a notice. They have to meet, not one member, all of them have to pass a resolution. So right now, it's a language issue also with the ordinance, that there's enough problems with it. You know, they need to designate who that person is. If the county if the county is going to give approval of a route, has the county engineer gone out, surveyed the route, deemed it safe? And if they don't, are they fulfilling the state statutes about same road, same rules, same rights?
Right. Just a lot of technical things.
Yeah. But,
I think we covered everything. Yeah. Well done. Well done.
Hey!
I'm glad you were here to say all that. Yeah.
Can you cut that into a 10-second
I see that's
spot?
a lot of information. I get the overall.
Where does that become
Yeah,
fast?
you're
Hi, this is Jeff. He's doing a bike ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He wants to bike ride more.